Alright, well we are out on the river today with my friend Bo, the aqua chigger. He is somewhere down that way, taking in the mud. And we are looking today for another beaver hole full of bullets.
They're in there. So reach further back. You have to lay down.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah,
Bo!
there you go. That's no problem. Lay on down there. Put your head up in there.
And this is how I lost my hand to a beaver.
Oh, there's no beaver in there. Old Chig dug that out.
Not sure if it's going to happen for us, but that's what we're looking for. Hopefully we find something. This is probably the last time we're going to be out in the river this season, only because it's getting a little cold. Next week I'll be away in Brimfield. By the time I get back, it's going to be too cold to get in the river. So we're going to make today count, and hopefully we find some great stuff. Right, well we've got our first signal today. It's in the 70s. I figured, you know what, since it's our first solid signal, let's dig it and see what it is. And it's actually up here on the bank. See if I can find it again. I always get my camera out and then I lose the signal. It's right here. It's a little more junky now that I've got my camera. That always happens. I'm like, yeah, this is a great signal, guys. And then, of course, I get the camera out and it shifts on me. So this is the other side from where we were digging in that beaver hole. I'm just going to see if we can get anything over here. And then we might go back to the beaver hole. Still there. Alright, I'll let you know what I get. And there you have it. It is our first nail of the day. But this one's actually pretty cool. Might be a square head. So it's a little bit cooler than all of the wire we were finding. Alright. Alright, well, I was just detecting around these roots and admiring how extremely large this tree must have been before it finally fell into the river. That's crazy. Absolutely nuts. I got another signal. It was again just a nail, and it was not as exciting as the square head nail. I don't know. Probably nothing. Kick that rock out. Come on. I'm gonna need both hands for that. Oh wait, there we go. I'm betting can. Let's see. It's a rock. Just kidding. It's probably gonna be a can. I'll wait for the dust to settle. We got another nail. I thought that was the big signal. Let's see. Alright, I'll let you guys know when I get it out, but I'm thinking maybe iron or a can. Alright, well I literally just said to Bo, there's a lot of cans out here. I haven't dug any yet, but I'm just looking around and seeing all these cans. I got a good signal, and I decided to dig it. And I think I see a Civil War bullet down there, so I'm going to give you guys a peek, and we'll pull it out together. I don't think it's a Civil War bullet anymore. I think it's a shell, and I need to go get my glasses. In fact, I know it's a shell. Oh man, I was so excited. I'm like, yes, I got one. He's like, no, there are bullets out here. I'm like, alright. Alright, let's try it again though. The signal's right for it. But even when the signal's right, it could also be a can. So let's
That's kind of a weird thing. I've just never seen anything like it.
No, it's not there, so whatever it is, I think I kicked it out of the hole. It's probably floating downstream right now. I'll get back to you if I find it. There you have it. This thing. It's aluminum. Into the bag it goes. Well, there's another one of those. I don't really have many comments to make about that, so we're just going to stick it in here and keep going. I just found something that's not metal, but I think you guys might get a kick out of it, so I'm going to stick you underwater and show you. This bite, and I stick the camera in his face, or he's going to bite it. I'm not sure exactly what it is. It goes up on both ends. Otherwise I'd be like, it's a musket barrel! But doubtful. That would make firing a bullet very hard. Alright.
It's just a little one though. There he goes. I don't think he's very happy though.
Yeah, I don't think he was a water spider.
Might spider accidentally. Tiny.
Yeah, not like that guy.
Yeah, that guy with a little one right above it.
Ooh. And there it is. My bullet for the day.
That's awesome.
That's so funny. Bo and I both came through here and he was like, there's a good signal over there. I was like, oh really? I'm like, is it the one by the two rocks? Because it got too cloudy earlier. I just left it there. And I came back through and sure enough, I'm down there digging up like little pieces of wire, and the whole time this is just sitting up here.
That's a nice. That's a cool bullet. You know what it is?
No, what is it?
It's a Williams cleaner, Type 3
of
cleaner
course.
bullet.
There you go.
Yeah, that's pretty
ID'd
nice.
by the Chig.
Now the thing is, they kept I think you get 4 of those.
Yeah.
For every 40 rounds in the cartridge box. So
I better
40 more rounds right there.
All right, I'm gonna look. All right, we've got a pretty decent signal here. We've actually got a couple of them, and I was just waiting for the water to clear up a little bit. This is right around where I found the last bullet, and you can see signals. Oh my god, that's disgusting. I think we have a bullet here, so it's starting to clear a little bit, and we're gonna fan it, or wave at it, as Bo says. Make sure you wave at it.
Wait, you said wave at it. I never said wave at it. You're the one that came up with that.
You know, I saw that caterpillar fall, and I felt something fall in my hair, and now I'm like,
well, I wish it was just a caterpillar that's in your hair.
don't even say that.
I'm so cool.
Yeah, that was mean.
But you know, if it was something weird, I would. You know,
I would hope so. I don't know.
I'm waiting for it to clear a little bit. It's almost clear. Almost.
It's taking forever.
Yeah.
Now I see it. It's right. Ta-da! There it is.
That's a beauty. Nice
It's
drop
a nice
bullet.
one.
Yes, indeed.
But it's running all around. That's why I keep grabbing clumps of dirt.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't think you've even got down to it yet.
Really? Alright, I just found another Williams cleaner with Bo's help. Anyway, look, now it's clearing up. So we're going to recheck where we found that because Bo keeps rechecking my holes and finding signals in them. So we're going to recheck this one and see if there's anything left. Alright, sure enough, we got another signal. Right there, just about the same spot. So I'm going to go in. How many did you say Williams cleaners? 4?
Usually 4 per 40. I think. 4. Don't quote me.
Okay.
4 for 40.
See if we can get all 4. Alright. There is another one. Alright. I think I might have one. It's awfully high. We're going to fan. I'm afraid to fan it because I'm afraid it's just going to stay cloudy for 7 years. But we're going to see. Ooh, now it's getting a little iffy. Bo came over with his camera and he jinxed me.
Don't say that, please. I want to be something good.
Oh, shoot. Ta-da! There it is. Alright, just found another bullet. Bo tells me it's another Williams cleaner. This one's just a little cutie guy. He's smaller than the rest. Why is he small, Bo?
The plungers, the zinc plunger, well, not a zinc plunger. The plunger should be in the bottom. It's missing.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. If you look at the other ones, you'll see it.
All right, cool. Well, there you go. So that's pretty neat. Got into a nice little hot spot of bullets here, which is fantastic. It seems like the same thing happened the last time. It's like, all right, it's time to go. Oh, wait, let's stick our hand up this beaver hole. And now, same deal. Ready to go. And we get into this little cluster of bullets, which is fantastic. So, doing all right. Probably should be heading out of here before too long, though. There it is. Oh my goodness. Spent way too long trying to get that out of here. That was annoying. Alright, I'm gonna recheck the hole. Bubba's getting ready. He's gonna check my work. I don't check it myself. Alright, well, it's been a few days and I'm here back at my home, and I figured I would give you an update on what I actually found, because I was just kind of shoving everything in my finds pouch there at the end, and I don't have a count on how many bullets I pulled out of there. A lot of you were asking how the bullets ended up there. You know, how did they get there? How are we finding bullets there? And there was some little conflict in the area where soldiers retreated across the river. And as you can imagine, the soldiers are retreating. They have all that gear, all that stuff. They're running for their lives. They're swimming for their lives across this river. Obviously, things are going to be dropped. Bullets are going to be dropped. All sorts of stuff is going to be dropped. Unfortunately, some lost their lives. So it was a bit of an event. And things besides bullets have been found there in the river. But all we really found were bullets. So it's kind of a surreal thing to think about. You know, the last person to have held this bullet or owned this bullet, had it in their possession, was somebody who was running and swimming for their lives across this river. It's a weird, definitely surreal experience. But let me show you what I have in my pouch. Not as exciting as the beaver hole, but still pretty cool. So here you go. All right, I figure we just dump the whole thing out, right? Why not? Those gloves are probably nasty by now. I kind of just left them in there. Should have taken them out and let them dry in the sun. Shoot. All right, so here it is. You can see I got a lot more nails now, which I'm gonna dispose of. Just a couple bullets this time around. A few 3-ringers. Looks like 3 3-ringers. 3 3-ringers. The Williams cleaner. There's that zinc base that Bo was talking about. The bottom that over time potentially falls off. And then there's another one. Same deal. And there's the third. It would have been really cool to find the fourth. This one is missing that zinc base. So 6 in total. I think last time I got 13. And then we have a little bit of barbed wire. There's a bunch of nails. A few shells that found their way into the pouch as I was grabbing. And rock solder pillow. That was like a bolt of something. That just looks like a nugget of rust. Yeah. But there you go. And I think I'm being summoned by my 3-year-old, so I'm going to stick it all back in the pouch, except for the bullets. I'm going to combine those with the ones that I found the other day. And that'll be that. So thank you all for hanging out with me on this river adventure. I am leaving for a trip in a few days. I probably won't be back for a week. And by the time I get back, I think it's going to probably be a bit too cold to get back out in the river. So my next metal detecting adventure might be in a field, but I hope that you come back and hang out with me and see what we can find. So anyway, I guess I'll catch you guys in the next one. So long.